Hello everyone and welcome back to part 10 of the Dream Truck Bed Build. Today we are going to be working on the headache rack. We are going to be adding the top beam, the two light bezels, and then on the bottom down here we're going to put a sheet of metal and cut something out of it. So let's get right to work. So this plate that I'm about to cut is 14 3/4 inches. It's going to be 14 3/4 inches tall, and then it is 74 and 7/16 inches long, and that will be put between the piece of 1 inch. Zoom in and get it focused real fast. Piece of 1 by 2 inch right here, and the diamond plate on the bottom. So that will be the back plate. So we got the back plating on. I am still going to take it off, and I have something special I'm going to do to it. So I'm not going to tack it on right now. I have it just clamped up there. But next thing we're going to do is take the plasma cutter, and I already marked them up. We're going to cut the tops off of these. I have this one marked up also. We're going to cut the tops off of those. And then I have a new stick of rectangular tubing out there. So we're going to cut that at 52 5/8 inches, which will be, and that'll just touch the edge of this right here and the edge of this one over here. And then I am going to be putting the curves on the tops. I have now just finished cutting the slots up here with my plasma cutter. I just cut this part off because later I'm going to take my plasma cutter and make arches in this. And then I have this is 52.5 inches, and this should fit perfectly across here. And then I might need to do a little bit of grinding, but a little bit of grinding. Perfect, okay. So that'll fit right across there. And that will be the top of the headache rack. So I am not going to weld that part today. I'm going to probably tack it up there, and then I'm going to start on the lettering I'm going to do on this back plate. So I have Wagner Ranch all drawn out. It's really hard to see because I use Sharpie, so it wouldn't get wiped off. But I have the W, our brand, in the middle, but you can tell I messed up a couple times on it. That's what it's supposed to look like. I just did measurements and did 1:3 scale, or 1:4, so 1 inch times 4 to try to make this the right length. And this line up here was supposed to be it, but it looked really weird. And these lines over here were supposed to be the tips. But I don't like them. I like them more rounded off like this. So I'm thinking I might make these more rounded off too. But it's also going to be 1 inch wide, which you can see like my little tick marks that I have right there. I have them a couple spots right now. But that is going to be the next thing we do. I'm going to cut all this out. I just finished cutting out Wagner Ranch, and my goodness, it came out just amazing in my opinion. I freehanded the lettering, and I still have to do the W in the middle, but right now it's looking pretty dang good. We have now got the W cut out, and the bottom part of the headache rack is done with being cut out. I am going to put another sheet of metal behind it so that I can put lights inside of the, there's going to be a 2 inch hole right back here, and I can put lights in here or whatever I want to. And then the next thing we are going to work on is the corners. We are going to round off the corners on both sides, and then we're going to be working on the middle brackets. I don't really know what they're called, But I'm going to run 2 brackets down the middle, leave that gap open in the middle, and then I'm going to run 3 bars across on both sides and put my lights. The corners are now rounded off. I just cut them with the plasma cutter, then I came back with some 2-inch strapping and bent it around the corners right there. I don't have them fully welded or grinded down or anything, I just have them tacked. But that's that corner. This corner over here, it's also done. I also cut some holes in this because I'm gonna run my wires through the headache rack and down. I have 2 holes here, one here, and then they're gonna come out right through this. There's another hole in here I cut, and then right through this piping, which there's another hole right here, and then I can run them all under the bed. I also have now cut out the light holders for the top. I have F on them for front, and then they're 9 inches wide and 8.5 inches tall. So they will be put up right in this corner. There will be 2 of them, front and a back, and then over here in this corner there'll be 2 of them, front and a back. I'm going to be using that strapping right there and using it and welding or tacking it from here to here, and then bending it around this corner and tacking it here and here, and then welding the back on that one, and then do the same thing for this side. Update: we have now got the light bezels attached, and we have put the bracket in the middle, which the bracket in the middle is 18 inches wide. And then I have, like I said, I told you earlier about those. So the next thing we're going to do is run the 1.25 inch square tubing that I have down here. We are going to turn it sideways, make it look like a diamond shape, and run it across here. We're going to just run 3 of them. It's going to be at 15 inches, 10 inches, and 5 inches. So I'll put y'all on time lapse for that. We have now got the diamonds welded up there, and I have them fully welded on the back here. I did using my MIG welder. Put some MIG welds on these all back here. Same with this side. This side's fully done. My leads here, if I can get better lighting. See, I have them all done. These aren't going to be grinded down. I'm leaving these as welds, but I am done welding this side on the back, but this side over here, my leads aren't long enough, so I still need to weld these and this one up here. I just can't reach it with the leads I have. The loud humming noise, if anybody's wondering, is my welder. I haven't turned it off yet because I'm about to weld this side, weld all the square tubing on this side, and then we will be setting this up against back, tacking it on. So that's going to be it for this video today. We got a good amount done. I am actually done welding all the square tubing up top. It is completely welded both sides. I moved my welder over here so I could weld all these. These are all welded now, and these are welded fully. I do have them tacked on the edges, which I do need to go back and weld, but the headache rack itself is fully welded. This down here, I am not going to tack it yet. I'm going to do all this stuff off of camera, but I need to grind. If you can tell, probably from this angle is probably the best view. You can kind of see all the splatter from the plasma cutter when I was cutting. I need to grind all that off. I can't do it today. I have other stuff to do, but other than that, I am going to also take my plasma cutter and take off about 1/8 of an inch off the top of this and inlay it about 1/2 inch inside that, just to give it a better look. But overall, I am very pleased with how it has came out so far. And in next video, we will be almost finished. We'll be building the sides on this one. For this side, we are going to have a 13-inch box in the back, 13 by 13, and then this one should be 13 by 22. I haven't completely decided, but it's going to be close to that. And that's going to be it for this video today. thank y'all for watching. If you are excited to see the outcome, please hit that subscribe button and turn on post notifications so that you don't miss out on the videos. I am going to have this professionally painted, if anybody was wondering. I am going to go with the glossy black, but I'm not sure when the guy can work me in and everything, so in the upcoming future, there might be a couple of weeks that I don't post, and it's just because I'm waiting on him to get this painted. But other than that, thank y'all for watching the video. Please like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the next one.